best is yet to come, and babe, won't it be fine?
You think you've seen the sun, but you ain't seen it shine.
Hello everyone, and welcome once again to Ask the Treksperts. I'm Captain Logan.
And I'm Sarah.
And today we're going to be doing something totally different. Today
Yes.
we're going to match wits and play a game of Star Trek trivia.
Yes.
I'm going to play the Star Trek trivia board game for you. We're going to kind of demo this game and show you how it works and show you how fun it is. This is a game that we happen to like. And, but mostly we're going to see what we know about Star Trek, kind of, sort of. It's been a while since we played this, so I don't think we know what all the cards are anymore necessarily. There's a lot of different trivia questions from the 4 of the 5 series, and the questions are multiple choice, which is actually part of the strangeness of the game. But we'll get into that in a minute. This is a game that was made by Mattel in the 2000s. I've never run into another one.
Yeah. I've never seen anything like it.
I actually got this in high school and have never seen one since then. But anyway, so this is a fun game. What happened was this was made right around the end of Voyager, and so it has questions all the way up through the end of Voyager, and so the only thing it's missing is Enterprise. So it's got the core 4 series before Enterprise happened.
Yeah.
So it's the most complete trivia game that we really had on the market. I mean, there's other things out there, but as far as like the mainstream market, until you get to the Star Trek Scenic game.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is good.
Yeah, and the Scenic game's fun too. I like to switch between the two.
And what's fun about the Scenic game is that it happened just before the new movie, so it's got all canon before the 2009 film.
Sure.
So that's nice. But anyway, so we recommend that also. But we're going to play this for you, and hopefully that'll be fun. And Sarah, pick your starship.
Oh, I'm going with TNG.
Sarah's going with TNG, and I'm going to go with Voyager. And so we put them in our respective quadrants. And we'll kind of... Oh yeah, it goes there. Okay, yeah. So anyway, we'll go around the board. It's set up into 4 different quadrants, but not like the regular quadrants from Star Trek, but quadrants set up by series. So you've got TOS is represented by red, TNG is represented by green, DS9 is purple, and Voyager is blue. And you land on different wedges, and there's different squares, and then there's different categories represented by different icons. And if you are in the green quadrant, you're trying to land on a green, for instance, you're trying to land on a green question, so you can then get a green wedge. It's very Trivial Pursuit.
Exactly, yeah.
And once you have 4 wedges for the different series, then you jump into the middle. One of the things I really love about this game is that it's very much kind of what we were trying to do with our Star Trek Club, which is being all-encompassing all of Star Trek. Yeah. And that's one of the things that's really fun about it. This is for people who are into all of Star Trek.
And it's great practice, especially if you know a little bit from each series. It's not so tough that you can't just play it and have fun. Yeah,
if people are kind of this is a really good game for casual Trekkies,
right.
And it's not a bad game for more experienced Trekkies also.
Right, exactly.
And I mean, you can't even play with quite a bit of the questions without the multiple choice, and a lot of times we end up answering without multiple choice.
Right.
And you'll see some really silly, easy questions.
Well, and there are also questions that we still don't even know the answer to.
Oh, absolutely.
When they come up.
Yeah, we're not going to know everything. This isn't necessarily us showing off how extremely awesome we are, although hopefully we know most of these, because otherwise we're going to have to change the name of our show. Sarah, go ahead and roll a die.
Okay. 3.
All right.
Oh, you not just
we're rolling to go first. Yeah, I got a 5, so I'm going to go first. All right, here we go. And I got 6. That gives me a blue DNA strand, and that's going to be for a wedge if I get it right.
Yes. Okay. In the episode Living Witness,
yes,
who challenged the beliefs of Kyrian and Vascan historians?
Well, that would have been the Doctor from Voyager.
Yes. Do you want me to read the multiple choice?
No, I'm going to wait, unless it's silly.
No.
Oh, okay, all right, cool.
Janeway the Doctor, 7 of 9.
Okay, so...
Okay. So you go again. You keep going again until you get one wrong.
Right.
Or you land on a Borg cube.
That's a fun episode when we get to see the kind of evil Voyager crew as they're shown by those people in the future. Although I would have much preferred a Mirror Universe Voyager episode. Yeah. That's just me. I got a Borg space, which means Sarah's going to ask me a Voyager question to possibly make me lose my wedge, and regardless of what happens, I also am done with my turn.
Yes. What category would you like?
Give me the tricorder.
Okay. What did Seska attempt to give the Kazon in order to forge an alliance?
I want to say replicator technology, but go ahead and give me the...
Okay, was it A, Voyager's warp core? B...
right. Just going to deliver that on a plate.
B, the Federation database? Or C, a transporter module?
Oh man, see, now I'm not sure. Oof. Transporters.
Yes.
Yeah. I knew it was one of those two. They're similar technologies. They do a lot of the same things. All right, your turn.
I still think it was the warp core.
It was the warp core.
Okay, 4.
She was lugging it on her back.
Okay. Ooh.
It was a tricobalt device.
I got a TNG. Looks like Galaxy.
Yeah, the Galaxy thing. Astrometrics is what it claims that
Okay.
category is. We're not going through the categories, but here we go. On what planet did Geordi transform into an indigenous life form?
Oh, that crazy shiny glowing
I
blue thing.
believe so. Yeah. Was it Marigine 7? I'm sorry, these are the font's really small. I had a hard time reading
Yeah.
it. Tarkanin 3 or Zimbabwe Prime?
Let's see. How about Zimbabwe Prime?
No.
Okay.
No, in fact, it was Tarkanin 3.
Really? I
Yep.
thought that was something else.
Nope.
So I steered away from that one.
You did. Yep.
Yeah.
You lost the first question.
Well,
You're not making yourself look especially good right now.
It's a planet.
Fair enough. Fair enough. This is also going to show you the stuff we care about. Oh, okay. I got a green galaxy thingy, and I'm trying to get out of the Voyager quadrant.
Okay, where did Spock go undercover to work for Romulan-Vulcan unification?
Well, that would have been Romulus.
Okay, not Remus or Verapente?
No. He went to Verapente undercover to try to make the reunification of the Romulan and Vulcan peoples happen.
I think you go again.
You see what I mean? Silly, wrong answers. Okay.
Sometimes they're good, but...
They're kind of hit and miss, but once again, for a lot of the board games, especially for trivia for TV shows and stuff, this is better than a lot of them I've seen.
Oh yeah, well, there are a lot of games like that I've played that are just impossible, unless you know everything.
There's a TOS board game that I just hate.
Oh,
The
yeah.
questions are terrible. Okay, go ahead.
What was the name on Captain Archer's door? No.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
He was Archer. Anyway, this is for a wedge.
Okay. What caused the destruction of all life on Charon, Commissioner Beale's homeworld?
A civil war.
Was it A, racial hatred, B, explosion of the planet's sun, or C, genetic experimentation?
It was racial prejudice that led to a civil war.
Yes, that is correct.
My answer is better than their answer.
No, I think the planet exploded and Commissioner Beale was the only child sent up in a rocket.
By the way, Frank Gorshin's fantastic in that.
Frank Gorshin is fantastic in that.
And the other guy's good too, but...
Yeah, but it's Frank Gorshin.
Yeah, who runs circles around him. Actually, literally, he runs circles...
Or circles around the ship anyway.
Around the ship, yeah. They're playing this giant game of tag. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Ugh. Is it going to be a Muri question? They give you these pictures on the tops of these cards, and you can kind of but you can kind of get a sense of what some of the questions are maybe going to be. And I didn't look at that, I promise.
I know.
I probably didn't need to.
You probably didn't need to.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, what happened to Miri and the other children upon reaching puberty? A, they were forced to leave home. B, they died. C, they were telepathically joined.
A.
No.
Wait. What was it?
They died.
Oh, they did die. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Man, see, I don't like Miri. And it's just been a long time since I've seen it, and I always forget what the conflict is in that episode because I don't like it.
Nearly as much as you do.
I feel bad that I missed that. I should have known that, but I don't like that episode.
Yeah.
Go
That
ahead.
gives me a chance to actually play.
Yeah.
Ha ha ha. 1, 2, 3. Well, I don't have any wedges, so if you hit a wormhole space, you get to go to any of the 4 quadrants. So I'm going to go to Deep Space Nine.
Ah, began my quadrant.
1.
Okay. And... Rom was Quark's what? By relation?
Nephew.
Cousin, uncle, or brother?
Wait, Rom?
Yeah, Rom.
Oh, I thought you said...
No, I said Rom.
Okay, brother.
I thought you were making fun of the card.
I just wasn't listening to you.
And that was for a wedge, too.
I know.
That's sad. Alright. There you go.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, a TOS question.
US question. Looks like it's going to be Where No Man Has Gone Before. What station did Gary Mitchell operate on the USS Enterprise? Navigation, helm, or communications?
Well, let's see. Was he Uhura, or... I think he was helm, wasn't he? I get helm and navigation confused.
Navigation.
Dang it.
Navigation. That's tough, actually.
Well, they sit next to each other.
I couldn't remember either. Well, and the thing is, we don't see him at a station for any time at all.
Very much.
Because
he sits in that one chair.
Yeah,
and...
but then he very quickly ends up with superpowers in sickbay. So yeah. So his station is somewhat inconsequential.
Yeah.
So, somewhat. He sits up there and does things. Okay.
Yeah.
But nevertheless, you were wrong.
I was wrong.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see, a temporal anomalies question.
Yep.
What prevented the Klingon Empire and the Federation from going to war over Organia?
The Organian Peace Treaty?
A.
Set up by the Organians?
The Enterprise defeated the Klingons. B. Core surrendered. Isn't that the same thing? Or C. The Organians would not tolerate it.
C.
Yes.
I only have like 3 red spaces in that quadrant. And there's another red space.
Okay. When?
Have we had a single TNG question yet? Like
No.
one. I think the Geordi question
Oh yeah, I got
is like
that
the only
question.
one.
It was about a planet.
Alright, go ahead.
Okay, when did Leela Kalami and Spock work together on Earth? Was it A, 6 years prior to meeting on Omicron Ceti 3, B, 2 years prior to meeting on Omicron Ceti 3, or C, they had never worked together?
For the record, this is the kind of crap I never ask in Star Trek Law. Give me the first 2 again.
Okay, 6 years prior or 2 years prior to meeting on Omicron Ceti 3?
6.
Yes.
Yeah.
6 is correct.
Yep, that was This Side of Paradise, I think.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good Spock episode. With the crazy spores.
Yes.
And another Borg space. So
Okay.
you gotta ask the last thing I got, which was a red one.
Red one again?
Yep.
Okay. What do you want?
Give me a Q Continuum one. Sometimes that ends up being like extra canon stuff.
Okay.
Is it gonna be hard?
I don't know if you know it.
I'm worried. Maybe I didn't want that. Go ahead.
In which movie did George Takei co-star with actor John Wayne?
Oh, no. I may know this. Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
A, The Green Berets, B, The Searchers, or C, Stagecoach?
It's the Green Berets.
Yeah.
Yep. Because that's actually a really famous thing. That was, I knew it, but I wanted to wait and see what the other answers were because I was curious what they put in there. The Green Berets was the movie that he was working on at the beginning of season 2. That ended up filming longer than they thought it would, which was the reason they brought Chekhov on. That was that.
Okay, so that's the
movie.
connection. Okay.
Yep, that's the connection.
Cool.
Basically, it's like saying what other thing was George Takei famous for ever at all during that time period. That
Sure.
would have been it.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. Well, my turn.
Yep.
Ah. And I dropped it up.
Well done.
Again.
Sarah.
What?
There you go.
I got it. Okay. 3. Okay.
Okay, DS9. When did the Battle of the Alamo take place? 1836, 1865, or 1901?
I would guess A.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
You need
that's
to
a
know,
history
you need
question.
to know your history. Yeah.
And I already got a wedge.
Well, the Alamo is relevant to DS9.
Yeah, they played it in the holodeck.
Yep. Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, that question just kind of sideswiped me. It's like, wait, what? That's not a 24th century.
It's not anything I think they would have mentioned very much anywhere in the series, but yeah.
No, it happened in 1901.
In 1901.
Yeah. Okay. Another DS9 time question.
All right.
Okay.
Do you think anybody's watching us play this entire game?
I don't know.
Okay. When were 1,000 bars of latinum stolen from the central bank of Lesepia?
When Morn was young.
During the Lesepian Mother's Day heist, when Quark just happened to be in the neighborhood, or after Harry Mudd escaped from the android planet?
I like C, but it is A.
Yeah, it's A.
Mother's Day heist.
I think Harry Mudd would have been the perfect character to have shown up in DS9 from
I
TOS.
agree, that
Well,
was
besides the few
hilarious.
that they had, because they had some pretty cool ones, but
Yeah, but it's Harry Mudd. I love Harry Mudd.
like 136-year-old Harry Mudd.
Voyager DNA.
Okay. Sarah, in the episode Before and After, who was Cass married to in the future? You should know this without. Do you not?
I'm not recalling the episode.
Paris, Neelix, or Tuvok? Before and After.
Before and after.
The only good Cass episode.
Oh, that means she wasn't married to Neelix.
That was one where she was jumping back and forth between time periods.
Oh.
Kind of like Picard, but different.
Let's see. Was she married to Paris?
Yes.
That's what I kind of thought, but it's been too long since I've seen that one.
You remember that was the one that foreshadowed the guys from Year of Hell.
Yeah, the Krenna.
The Krenna, yeah.
Yeah, I've only seen that one once, but...
Oh, yeah? You need to watch it again, because it's really quite good.
One. Wormhole to TOS Quadrant. 5. Ooh, Tractor Beam.
This is taking longer than I thought it would.
Yeah, I get to Tractor Beam.
These games don't always go this long for us.
No, but they can. Okay, Tractor Beaming your red piece.
Alrighty.
And I want, tricorder.
Okay, Sarah, what legal document written on Mars was a milestone in the protection of individual rights? The Statutes of Utopia Planitia, the Fundamental Declarations of the Martian Colonies, or the Treaty of Phobos?
I think the Treaty of Phobos was probably written on Phobos. Let's see.
On Phobos!
Phobos. Let's see. A?
Nope, the Fundamental Declarations of the Martian Colonies.
Well, that just makes too much sense.
Yeah, no, I remember that. I would have gotten that.
Oh.
Just for the record, I would have gotten
Well, grr.
that. I know, it makes me awesome.
I didn't want to steal your wedge anyway.
Yay, TNG.
Yay.
Maybe less yay with... Oh, anyway. Go ahead.
Okay. What ornamentation was Ensign Rowe allowed to on
An earring.
her heritage? Yes, an earring.
Bajoran earring.
Yeah.
Thank goodness it wasn't the what side of the head is it worn on question.
Yeah.
I always can't remember. I always forget that.
Yeah.
I think it's left. But I'm always like this on it.
I think so too.
Anyway, okay, so does that give me a wedge?
Yes.
Yes. I'm 3 out of 4, ladies and gentlemen. I'm almost there.
I'm halfway there.
Well, hopefully, I can manage to knock out a... Now, always with the DS9 being the last thing, but I've been watching a lot of DS9 lately. I've been going back through it again. This is, I think, my 3rd time all the way through the series. Oh.
Okay.
Voyager.
What did the Doctor use to reconstruct the appearance of Dinara Pell's original body?
A hologram? Is that what it's wanting?
A holographic emitter.
Yeah.
Yep. Not the transporter buffer or a replicator.
Those don't even make sense. Like they couldn't have at least. I mean, it's not anything like right, but they couldn't have at least thrown in, dermal regenerator or something that actually would have made sense.
Well,
or like if you haven't seen the episode, you might just throw out something. I mean, like a transporter buffer. Yeah, that's
no.
gonna
It's
help.
a very Voyager thing to use the replicator to
For
reconstruct
everything.
something. No, I don't know.
Yeah. It being Voyager, yeah, it could have just been something totally random.
Yeah.
Is that gonna be an O'Brien question?
Looks like it. Let's see. Okay. When did Miles O'Brien arrive aboard the Enterprise D?
During Farpoint, but I don't know what else they want.
A. After Tasha Yar's death.
No.
B. When the ship was commissioned. Or C. After the Battle of Wolf 359.
B.
Yes. So, yeah, basically Farpoint.
I'm now coming into the DS9 quadrant, so hopefully I will land on a purple space.
And not a Borg cube?
Oh, but I did. I landed on a board cube.
Oh,
it's gonna be green.
TNG was
Yep.
Okay. Okay, what do you want?
What do I want? Give me a tricorder.
Okay. Which member of the Enterprise D crew did Sela capture and reprogram?
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Okay. Which member of the Enterprise D crew did Sela capture
Oh, that
and
was
reprogram?
Data. I'm not sure what episode this is even from. Give me the answers.
Data, Chief O'Brien, or Geordi LaForge?
Oh, LaForge, I forgot that was her. No, that's the Mind's Eye. Yeah. That's a cool question, because the thing is, she's in silhouette that whole episode.
Yeah.
And that's why for a minute there I was confused. Because she's in silhouette, and there was actually some debate for a long time whether or not it was actually supposed to be her or not. Because that was one of those things that they kind of planted, and then later on the encyclopedia came out and said yeah, that was actually her.
Yeah.
And so then that like totally refuted all the claims that maybe she was playing two different Romulans.
Yeah. Do.
Okay, how many years before the Enterprise's arrival did the Columbia carrying Vina crash land on Talos 4?
Oh.
20 years, 30 years, or 18 years?
I believe the correct answer was 18 years.
That's right, I can't believe you knew that.
Oh, I love that episode.
Yep. Oh, it's great.
Both the cage and menagerie.
And menagerie, yep.
But, yeah. And that was for a wedge.
That was for a wedge. So that puts you at 3.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah. And now you're looking for a green wedge.
Yay. Easy one for last.
Yeah, that's right.
Here it is.
Oh, and there it is. Wow, you might get it. All right, Sarah.
Okay.
There's your galaxy.
No more planet questions. And no starship questions.
Sarah, where did Riker and Troy pose as locals to find a missing scientist? Mintaka 3, Vagra 2, or SETI Alpha 6? Now I'm gonna tell you should know this.
I do know this.
You should know this.
Yeah, this is the one with the proto Vulcans.
Who watches the Watchers?
Who watches the Watchers
Yep.
of the? Yeah. Let's see.
The answer is.
The answer is Mintaka 3.
Mintaka 3.
Yes.
That's it. All right, Sarah got 4 wedges.
So now I need to go to a wormhole to get to the center.
To get to the center, and then I ask her some random question.
Oh, and I get a 2.
Nope.
So I need another TNG question.
All right. Here's your TNG question. Ah.
Yes.
Who was Data's creator?
Oh, Noonien Soon.
Okay, so let's throw you right into the middle because you were only going to need to roll 1 to get there.
Brent Spiner.
And now I've got to decide what series I want to give you, because when you get to the middle, you have to answer a question to win the game, and the other player gets to you can play with actually
Pick
4
the
people.
category and the question.
But yeah, if it's just me, I pick just a category and question. So I'm gonna go for DS9
Okay.
because that's one of the ones
Just
you're,
pick the one on top.
you're a little
Yeah.
rustier on that than anything. Give me just a second. I want to sit here forever. Okay, I'll ask you this question.
Okay.
I'm going to pick this kind of randomly, so, who knows if this will be terribly easy or not. Where must... This is really funny. Where must the targs used to make authentic Varhama candles be captured? That should be obscure enough. I think...
Where must the targs be captured?
Yeah, that are used to make these special candles. I can't remember which ritual it's from, but I think it might be the wedding or it might be something else. There's a couple different things with candles, I think. But anyway, so is it the Hamar Mountains, Cars, Targ Farms, or Stovogorb?
Oh yeah, they go to Stovacor to kill the targs for this special ceremony.
I wish I'd looked at the answers before I asked you this question.
A?
Yes.
Not Old MacDonald's Farm or Stovacor?
Well done. You totally won. I should have looked
Good
at the
game.
answers before I asked you that question. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching Ask the Treksperts. I know this was a strange, longer episode, but we thought we'd play this game for you and
Hope
show
you
it
had
to you.
fun. We did.
Yeah, we did, and I lost, so, I had less fun. No, I'm kidding. And if you have an idea for a subject we might talk about on Ask the Treksperts, or an episode or a film we might review, feel free to leave us a comment in the comment bar, and we'd love to hear from you. And thanks a lot for watching. I'm Captain Logan.
And I'm Sarah.
See you next time.